Good morning, Falcons. Today is Thursday, March 12th, 2026. I'm Eli, and this should be Root from the Falcons' Nest. March has come in like a lion with weather this year. Tonight, the National Weather Service says we can expect winds up to 40 miles an hour. The calendar seems to be turning back to February because the forecast has the dreaded four-letter word in it again. Snow is possible Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll have more in weather. You can see John Glenn student art on display when you attend Annie this week. Mrs. Stoner's students will have art on display in the cafeteria, and the event is free. Speaking of student art, the South Bend Museum of Art has participated in the Scholastic Art Awards, giving 7th to 12th grade students the opportunity to participate in the nation's longest running art competition. Students across 19 northern Indiana and southwest Michigan counties submitted more than 3,400 pieces of work, but ultimately around 500 pieces were chosen to be displayed in the Art Museum Scholastic Art Exhibition until April 13th. 80% of the submissions came from St. Joe County. The National Weather Service has confirmed that an EF2 tornado moved through Stark County on Tuesday night. The WNU reports the tornado had a width of 1,000 yards, which is more than 8 football fields wide, and it was on the ground for almost 30 minutes. Starting at 8:15 p.m. near Lomax and lifting just southeast of the Stark County Airport at 8:34 p.m., the tornado, which had an estimated peak winds of 115 miles per hour, caused extensive damage to a couple of pool barns and a few empty grain bins. There were also damage to trees, some center pivot irrigation systems, and a few other barns and homes. No deaths or injuries were reported. The John Glenn Theater Company's production of Annie is this week. Reserve your tickets now at jghs.booktickets.com. Tickets are $10 and can be reserved for Thursday, Friday, or Sunday. The first two performances are at 7 p.m. The matinee is at 2 p.m. Sunday. Students and staff can purchase tickets with cash during the school day in the theater office, which is located at the end of the senior hallway near the choir room. Tickets also are available from Mrs. Forsman in the guidance office. And now to weather with Kobe.
Today's weather, we have the actual temperature is 29, the real feel is 30. It's partly cloudy. The air quality is fair, not moving to the 3-day forecast. Thursday is going to be high 46, a low 40, cloudy. Friday is going to be high 47, a low 27, windy. Saturday is going to be a high of 41, a low of 36, cloudy. Now moving on to sports.
The inaugural second season for Gaming Falcon Fortnite season has came to an end. Last night, the Falcons faced the number 1 seed Scottsburg High School in the semi-state match of the IEN state tournament. Scottsburg got out to a fast start, starting 5-0 in the opening round. The Falcons regrouped and rallied into the middle part of the game, but ultimately that early deficit proved too much. The Falcons saw tremendous growth during the season and meshed together into a great team as the year went on. Thank you to Jordan Stevens, Riley Jennings, Camden Griffin, Tyler Wisniewski, and Falcons Front's own Kobe Van Hooser for a great season. Today we proved the wide-open Class 1A Boys Regional this weekend. The class is a toss-up now that previously undefeated and number 1 team casted out after the sectionals. Saturday's game will be Fort Wayne Centerbury against Tri-County at Huntington North. Triton will play Marquette at North Hudson. Monroe Central will play Southwood at LaPel, with Rossville playing North Vermillion at Frankfort. South Decatur faces off against Hauser at Seymour. Liberty Christian will play Greenwood Christian at Greenfield. Bar Reeve will play West Washington at Washington in the first game. The second game has Northeast Doughboys against Bloomfield out of lunch.
Today's lunch, we have Alfredo chicken pasta, pancake sausage wraps, Uncrustables, ham and turkey chest salad. And for the sides, we have broccoli, garden bar, mixed fruit cocktail, and breadsticks. That's all we have today. Falcons, have a wonderful day.